What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put any amount of money in that brokerage account, they're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. Those 12 free stocks will be worth up to $30,600. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up that new Webull brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. In today's video, guys, I want to walk you through the monthly payment on a $1.350 million custom build dream home. As you can see, I got the beautiful pool, beautiful jacuzzi, and as I always do, I want to give you guys a 360 because obviously I am over the moon, guys. I am so blessed to be able to live the lifestyle I've always wanted to live. And one of the reasons I share some of my personal financial accomplishments with you guys is because I want you to know you can do it too. I'm no different than a lot of you folks that are watching this video. When I was 26 years old, I had zero net worth. I had no job. I had bad credit. So I've been there. But I also understood it was up to me to change my financial situation. And that's what I started on my own financial journey when I was 26 years old to change my financial situation. Once I knew I could do that, then the only thing I had to do was put together a financial pathway. Once I put that financial pathway together, then I started paying myself first every time I made money. And at that time, it was just my 9 to 5. But every time I got paid, every 2 weeks, I would peel off 10% and paid myself first before I did anything else with that money. See, here's the key, guys. If we're not paying ourselves first and we're paying others first, we're going to pay others first and make them wealthy. And we're going to put our own wealth in the back seat. Now, I understand some of you might say, hey, Richard, hey, I got obligations. I get it. But at the end of the day, you need to get your priorities straight, your financial priorities straight. I'm not telling people not to pay their bills. What I'm telling folks is you better figure out a way to pay yourself first. And that's what I did. I started at 10% and I just kept going up. I got to 50% of paying myself first of every dollar that I made. And I would take those dollars and I would invest them in assets that build wealth. And I did it over and over and over. Rinse and repeat. I used real estate. I used the stock market. I used businesses. I used side hustles. I used all of those ways to generate money, to be able to put in assets that would grow over time and put me in a position where I was able to buy my dream home. Now, for you guys, some of y'all may not care about houses. Some of y'all may not care about things at all. But whatever your hot button is, whatever puts a smile on your face in the morning when you wake up, that's what you should be chasing. But financial freedom will allow you more time, more choices, and more freedom in your life to chase those things. So let's go into my monthly payment on this beautiful home. Now, in previous videos, I told you guys I bought this house for $1.350 million. And I financed $1 million through a local credit union here. And my interest rate on that loan is 4.5%. $350,000, I went to my cash reserves, pulled it out, and put it in this particular deal. Because no lender is going to lend you 100%, right? They're going to lend you somewhere between, 90 and 70, 75% most times. Now, FHA is a little bit different. First time home buyers, you can get away with 3.5% down because the lender is being backstopped by the government. The government is saying, hey, let them put down 3.5%. If they default, we got you covered. So with FHA, you can put 3.5% down, but with a normal conventional loan, they're gonna want you to at least put 10% down. But in my situation, since it was a larger loan, it was a $1 million loan, they call that a jumbo loan, I put down more money, which I was more than okay to do. So I got a loan through the credit union, 4.5% interest rate, 30-year amortization. So what does that mean? That means my payment is based on a 30-year loan at 4.5% fixed, even though my loan is not fixed at 4.5% for 30 years, but that's my loan term and that's my amortization. So that's what my payment is based on. And with a 4.5% interest rate, $1 million loan amount, 30-year amortization, my payment is roughly $5,035 per month. So I'm paying over $5,000 principal and interest. In my loan, my taxes and my insurance are not escrowed. And the reason they're not escrowed is because I put more than 20% down on the purchase of this property. And I also told my lender I did not want escrows. Some people need escrows because with escrows, they take a little bit of money each month for your taxes and your insurance, and then the lender pays those items for you on a yearly basis. I didn't need help with that. And since I'm a seasoned borrower and I'm credit worthy, the lender was fine with waiving that requirement for me. And I was cool with that. Now, my taxes and my insurance and my HOA fees are gonna total about $2,300 per month. So if you add my principal and interest, which is $5,035 roughly, and you add my taxes, insurance, and HOA, that's another $2,300 per month. So total, altogether, I'm in that little bit under $7,400 per month, all in principal, interest, taxes, insurance, HOA. That's where my real payment is when you talk about this new dream home of mine. Now, some of you might say, man, that's a lot. I probably wouldn't have did that. I get it. But you got to understand, guys, I got a high income skill set. I've been making money, keeping money, multiplying money for over 25 years. So I can afford it. And I'm not telling you, you need to go out and do anything like that. And if that's not important to you, then forget it. But again, like I said earlier, go find something that is important to you. Go find something that does put a smile on your face when you get up in the morning. Go find something that does bring purpose and passion to your life. And I guarantee you, if you got financial freedom, you can go do those things. But without financial freedom, it's pretty difficult to be able to chase and do the things we really want to do and not have to worry about how we're going to pay for our lifestyle. You got to have financial freedom to be able to do this. The only way I was able to do what I'm doing was through financial freedom. A lot of delayed gratification. There were a lot of times in my 30s, in my 40s, my early 40s, where I was like, man, you're doing great. Go out and get that Porsche. Man, you doing great. Go buy that Rolex. Man, you doing great. Go do this or do that. And I always said to myself, you ain't at the end of the rainbow yet. When you get to the end of the rainbow, that pot of gold, AKA assets that generate passive income, will pay for all this stuff for you. So just delay gratification and keep grinding. Just keep grinding. I had a young man DM me on Instagram a couple days ago, and he was saying, hey man, saw some of the videos, congratulations on the new house, but I'm thinking about buying me a brand new car, 50 grand. And I believe it was a Mopar, one of those Chargers or one of them Dodge Chargers or Challengers or something like that. He wanted to buy one of them, but he didn't want to buy it used. He wanted to go brand new. He said, I'm a brand new kind of car guy. And the first question I asked him was, are you in the enjoyment stage of wealth or are you in the building stage of wealth? He was like, what do you mean? I said, well, if you're in the enjoyment stage of wealth, that means you have sufficient assets that generate enough passive income to pay for that new $50,000 car you want to buy. He said, no, I'm not going to, no, that's not the case. I said, well, then if that's not the case, that means you're still in the building stage of wealth. Well, you should be taking every free dollar you have and investing in assets that actually build wealth to get to enjoyment stage of wealth. So, of course, I told him, I said, in my opinion, if it was me, absolutely not. I wouldn't buy it. Absolutely not. Whatever down payment you put down and monthly payment you're making, you could be putting that into assets. You can be putting that into paper assets that are heavily discounted. And in 2 to 3 years, when they go back to trading at a premium, you've just made a boatload of money. Now, again, it's his decision. He can do whatever he wants to do. But if you ask me my opinion, I'm going to give it to you. And that was my opinion to him. Do not make other people wealthy. Make yourself wealthy. When you're in the enjoyment stage of wealth and you built your assets and they generate income, then go buy your toys, then go get your dream home. But if you're not at that point and you're still building wealth, you don't buy anything to make anybody else wealthy unless it's a need in your life and you need that to live. Other than that, don't make other people wealthy when you're still trying to build wealth. Drop me some comments, guys, down in the comment box and let me know what you think about my payment, my monthly payment, principal and interest, $5,035. If you want them 12 free stocks from Webull, guys, you got to click on that link down in the description box. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks, man, for just trying out the brokerage app. I use Webull every day to transact paper assets, whether I'm buying or selling. It's easy to use, guys. So if you want up to 12 free stocks and an opportunity to get up to $30,600, then click on that link, go get that free stock, go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace.